Hola, everybody. It is day 23 of my fast. I'm sorry I haven't updated you in a while. It's been about 10 days, but the last 10 days have been difficult. Just haven't had the energy, haven't had the will to make more videos because it's been tough. It's just taken its toll on me. Yesterday was the hardest day of all. Yesterday I was just completely wiped out for one reason or another. I'm still not feeling many symptoms. My blood pressure is constant, my heart rate is almost constant, and my spread in blood pressure is almost the same. But thank you for those who send messages of support. And the rest of you, well, I guess you just don't understand this process, so what can I do? Yeah, it's been tough. I'm more or less got used to the fact that I'm not eating. It's only other people's reminders of food or smells of food that trigger me, but not eating is not the problem anymore. I'm getting far more issues with emotional and mental detox. So many things coming up in my head, so many thoughts, so many feelings, regrets about things, lots of forgiveness that I have to do when I get back, lots of letting go, lots of people I need to speak to, frankly. Yeah, it's a reevaluation of life. Food is just the basic level of understanding, the basic level of living. It's fantastic, of course. We should derive pleasure from it, but yeah, it's just an energy source in the end. And I realize that my body is weak, my body is tired, and it's not working at its optimal level, but actually my brain and my soul are always alive. They're always switched on. In the middle of the night I wake up, I have these vivid dreams. I have no idea where I am. I have no idea which world I'm in. But my brain is always ticking. Even when my body is tired, my brain is always sharp. So that's a reminder that the brain is different from the body, and the soul is seeking higher things. And you might understand that, you might not, but I guess you'll never find out if you don't go through this process or work this out for yourself. To lie down for a bit. Just talking takes its toll. Sitting on the computer takes its toll straight away. I can tell how weak my body is, but you know, the biggest thing was really boredom and impatience. That's my biggest thing. But let me talk about that in a second, and why that is. The I'm taking it day by day. Lots of emotions are coming up, but I'm taking it day by day because I've just given up on looking forward. I'm just happy to know that I've written a list here, I've written some reminders that it's just a case of being grateful and being reminded that my body is cleaning out. I'm so happy to get rid of all these vaccines that I've been pumped with, all these injections and antibiotics and chemicals and all these toxins I'm breathing, and it's gradually all coming out. So that makes me very happy to know that my body is going to be a clean vessel for the energy of this world. I'm going to operate at the highest level that I can when I come out, and with a new level of energy and a new vitality. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'm slowly giving that all up. I'm slowly letting go of all those things. I need to put my head down a bit. So yeah, let me just give you an update on before I talk about the other important things. I'm still drinking 4 to 5 liters of water a day, just slowly sipping. I'm becoming more in tune with my body. I'm starting to feel when I'm getting hungry. I'm not feeling hungry anymore. When I need more water or less. It's a challenge, but I think I'm getting there. Quick update on my vital signs. So it's now been the 4th time that we've taken it. I've lost more than 10 kilos. I'm about 55 kilos now. Practically skin and bones. But that's part of the process. And if you're scared of that, then, well, tough. You've got your own fears to deal with. And if you don't like the look of that, yes, I do look like somebody who's just come out of a concentration camp. But I'm not afraid of that. I can always gain the weight back on. I don't mind. So yeah, about 55 kilos. I've lost about half my percentage in body fat, down from 10 to about 5. My total muscle weight is about 49 kilos. My bone mass has gone down a little bit, not much. And I'm starting to hydrate more fully a little bit. Yeah, so all is fine. And with the blood pressure, like I said, it's all going well, it's all steady. I'm not having many symptoms apart from real tiredness. Not like I had last time in my 10-day fast where I was just flattened. I'm still now incapacitated, but at least it's not that bad. I'm able to manage it. I'm just resting regularly, sitting down and trying not to do any work. So yeah, I wanted to talk a bit about something that's very important, and the emotions that have come up. I mentioned the emotions, but where are they all coming from? Where are all these thoughts, and why am I so impatient about finishing this? And I know I chose to do it. I know it's a process, but I have to still remind myself every day, be thankful for where I am and what's happening to me, and this gift of cleansing and the intelligence in my body, which is just infinite. Frankly, it just amazes me every time. I've never really prayed, to be honest with you, but I'm starting to, because I think there's something in it. There's something that's a bit greater than us, and we have to realize that. And if you don't resonate with that, then so be it. The deeper question here is, where are all these emotions coming from, and why have I got them? And I've understood now that everything comes down to 2 things. In the self-development world, it's called, you're doing anything in life because you're either running away from pleasure, or you're running away from pain, or looking to gain pleasure. But the deeper level is love and fear. You're either doing things out of fear or doing things out of love, and that goes for every single decision, every single person, everything your parents did, your family's doing, your friends are doing, every single decision you're making. And why am I being impatient? Well, it's the fear of missing out. Missing out on the future. I keep having thoughts in the future. I'm struggling, trying to meditate, trying to be in the present, but I keep having thoughts of the future. And it's the fear of missing out, that I'm missing out on something, being with my friends, or advancing my life, or making money, or something like that. And the only thing that conquers fear is love. And that's the highest vibration, and that's the only thing that will prevail in this world, to be honest. and I have to let go of that, and I have to love this moment and enjoy it and be here and forget about not forget about the fear, but just be with it and observe it. And I'm just writing down all these emotions and things I'm experiencing, and I'm not sure if I can find it. Yeah, fear of lack, fear of not tasting the food I want again because my body's cleaning out and I'm not going to taste food in the same way, and I know that for a fact because I've experienced that. It's just a suppression. I'm trying to suppress things, and I shouldn't be doing that. I should be letting go, moving out from my brain, from my thinking, my cerebral patterns, which are always there. I've always been in my head. It's just the way I am, and now I'm trying to go into my body and trying to feel what I need and what's happening there, what's really going on. I'm trying to feel the sensations in my body. I'm noticing that I've got the vibrations in my head, in my throat, around my nose and my ears, and yeah, trying to get in touch with myself and what's happening, because the food addictions, I think they will subside. It's the mental, emotional patterns that I've grown up with, that have come from my parents, have come from society, that I've been brainwashed into, whatever it's been, all those combination of all those things. Those are the things that are hardest to let go of, that programming. And that's what I'm having to deal with right now. This is the process, and I've realized it's so much more than just about fasting, more than just about becoming healthy and dealing with your health issues. It's much greater than that. It's getting to a higher level of consciousness. And again, that might seem like woo-woo talk and a bit out there, but all I'll ask you is, have you ever experienced it? Have you ever gone through the process? And I challenge you to do that, because if you do, you'll experience things in a new light. So that's the insight for today. Think about everything you're doing and challenge your decisions and what you do with your kids, what you do with your friends. Are you forcing them to eat or encouraging them to do things out of fear? Look inside yourself. Is it your own fear? Maybe it's your own fear of lack, your own fear that you're going to lose your friends, or your friends are not living up to your expectations. Is it your need? It's your need to feel fulfilled or connect with your friends. You're missing this connection unless they do something the way you want it, the way you experience life, and you fear that if they don't do that, then perhaps you won't receive this need that you're looking for. You're not going to receive what it is you want, and what you're really looking for is a deeper connection with everybody, and you're not getting that, and perhaps that's why you criticize and really force your family or your friends to do things the way you want them to do it. But actually, it's never going to work. I've realized that too. The only thing that's going to work is love and approaching things from that direction. So I'm trying to forgive myself for what I've done, my own sins, love myself, love other people, not judge them, and just be the highest. I think, who is it, Krishnamurti, who said the most difficult thing for a person to do is to observe without judgment, something along those lines. To observe without judging anybody for anything. Just observe with a clean mind, just like a baby would look and listen and absorb everything like a sponge without saying a word. So I'm working on that, and I'm practicing it in my head with the people around here, because I arrived here with some judgments and some really bad energy towards other people, even though I never expressed it. So yeah, maybe this isn't what you expected this video to be. Perhaps at some point I'll talk a bit more about the physical parts of the fasting, but at the moment this is what's happening, and this is a huge shift in consciousness. It's a big shift for me. Yeah, I'm gonna go and get some rest, and thank you for watching. Hopefully you got something out of this, and yeah, if you have any messages of love or support, then feel free to send them or make a comment or whatever you want. I'll do my best to get back to you if I have any energy. And if you don't have any messages of love and support, and it's a message of fear, then well, what can I say? Keep it to yourself. Yeah. Pura vida, everybody.